wise folks. She's a voice, and I'm so thankful to have her here today to share her wisdom. Please welcome Dr. Cloud.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I hope you will allow me an exception because I have brought a king to this gathering. Many years ago, I had the honor of hearing Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. speak in person. At the time, I appreciated the importance of his teachings for that time. Back then, I could not have envisioned how fitting they would be for today. I wish he could be here today to give us some words of wisdom. Since that isn't possible, I would like to remind you of some of the things he said and thought and wrote when he was a primary leader in the freedom struggle of the 1960s. About protest, he said, "We must not allow our creative protests to degenerate into physical violence. In spite of temporary victories, violence never brings permanent peace. We are called to be people of conviction, not conformity, of moral nobility, not social respectability. We adopt the means of nonviolence because our end is to a community of peace with itself. We will try to persuade with our words, but if our words fail, we will try to persuade with our acts." On democracy, Dr. King said, "All we say to America is to be true to what you said on paper." Martin described his economic theory by saying, "I imagine you already know that I am more socialistic in my economic theory than capitalistic. And yet, I am not so opposed to capitalism that I have failed to see its relative merits. It started out with a noble and high motive to block the trade monopolies of nobles. But like most human systems, it fails and falls victim to the very thing it was revolting against. So today, capitalism may have outlived its usefulness. It has brought about a system that takes necessities from the masses to give luxuries to the classes." Because of his deep commitment to justice, he believed injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Consequently, he thought we want all of our rights. We want them here, and we want them now. Everyone has the power for greatness, not for fame, but for greatness, because greatness is determined by service. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. About the Constitution, he says, about the Constitution, is that better? Dr. King says, in a sense, we've come to our nation's capital to cash a check. When the architects of our republic wrote the magnificent words of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, they were signing a promissory note to which every American was to fall heir. This note was a promise that all men, yes, black, and I add brown and others, men as well as white men, would be guaranteed the unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. America has been given the Negro at that time, some people, a bad check, a check which has been marked insufficient funds. I leave you these few ideas from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. for consideration as you process your activities today and in days to come as you process your activities in the coming and current political climate. Thank you.